You're watching a free video from DiscoverSkills.com, the Senior Health Foundation's video tutorial portal. To see all of our how-to and Windshield WebCast tutorials, we invite you to become a member. Just visit www.discoverskills.com and click on the Become a Member link at the left side of the page. Hi there, it's time again for another weekly Wednesday Windshield Webcast. My name is John Lortz, and this week I'd like to talk a little bit about screen capture. You know, there are times when you look at your computer screen and you wish to yourself, you know, I wish there was some way that I could print what I see on the screen. Now, a lot of times you can. If you're inside your word processor, you know, if you're inside your browser window, I mean, in a lot of situations you have a file pull-down menu, and usually in the file pull-down menu there's an option to print what you're looking at. But when you're out on the Windows desktop doing other things, sometimes there's no window. Like when error messages appear, for example. You know, a lot of times when error messages pop up on your screen, there's no way to print them out. And you'd love to maybe write them down so you could talk to your friendly geek and find out what the message is about. But there's too much information to write down. But there's a lot of examples where you'd like to be able to print the screen, but you can't. So here is an alternative. Here's a little trick that you can use. On the upper right-hand side of your keyboard, at the top of the keyboard above where your arrow keys are located, you are going to see some keys. And one key is labeled Print Screen. Print Screen. P-R-I-N-T-S-C-R-E-E-N. Now sometimes they abbreviate it PRN, SCRN, something like that. But basically you're looking for the print screen button. Now back in the old days, back in the DOS days, way before the old Windows stuff came along, the print screen would actually print your screen. You had things on the screen, you hit print screen, it would print out. That doesn't work anymore. It doesn't do that anymore. In fact, if you just reach up and press it right now, it won't do anything. Actually, it does do something though. It does a screen capture. Every time you hit the print screen key, it actually takes a copy of what you're seeing on the screen and puts it into a place called the Windows clipboard. Now, we talk about the clipboard a lot when we're talking about copying and pasting. That's what the clipboard is for. And we've got other tutorials and other how-to videos where we talk about copying and pasting. In this case, though, hitting the print screen makes a copy of your screen and puts it as an image file up on your clipboard. Then what you can do is you turn around, you go into your favorite word processor, whatever that might be, and you go to Edit and choose Paste. When you paste, you will get a graphic, a picture of your screen, just like that. And then of course you can print it out. So it takes a few more steps, but that's one way that you can print out your screen. Now, another little tip to kind of throw along with this. If you have something up on the screen that's in a window, and what you want to print out or what you want to capture is actually just in that window, if you hold down the Alt key, that ALT key that's on either side of the space bar, there's two of them, if you hold down Alt and then hit print screen while you're holding down Alt, it will capture only the active window. So for example, if you've got an error message up there, you hit Alt and print screen, go into your word processor and do a paste, you'll see just that window. You know, and I was thinking here too, another place that's kind of handy to do that is in the information window that comes up with your computer properties. And what I'm referring to here is that if you find the My Computer icon on your desktop, and in Vista they call it the computer, just plain old computer icon, and if you right-click on that icon and then choose Properties from the right-click menu, it'll bring up an information window that tells you about your computer. You know, it tells about the version of Windows you have and the CPU that you have and the amount of memory you have, and you know, some kind of useful information to know. In fact, in Vista and Windows 7 it comes up with a fairly detailed window that has information in it. Well, there again, there typically isn't any way to print this out. Well, guess what? Again, hold down Alt, hit the print screen key, and that will make a copy up on your clipboard, and then you can turn around, paste it into a document, and you can print it out. So, kind of a handy little tip. You can use that print screen button that maybe you didn't even notice before, and you can actually do some useful things with it. Well, that's the weekly Wednesday Windows Update for this week. I'm John Lorse. We will see you later.